Hi guys, how are you? Beautiful day. This is one of my favourite parks. I hardly ever come here. Used to come here a lot as a kid. Had a buddy who lived on Waterloo Road, went to school in town, so had a buddy and we used to hang out here as kids. And when I went to college, I had another buddy who lived on Waterloo Road. So look at the dip and you can actually see, oh my god, the whole thing's flooded. It's been so much. But anyway, we have to get on with it. Just come back from an extension and projects going on. And it's going really, really well. And it's not accidental it's going well because the woman, she just got her act together. And she's very calm and very relaxed. And the reason she's calm and relaxed is because she's put so much time and effort into it. And the biggest thing that she got right was the contractor. And the smaller the project, and this is below planning permission of 40 square meters. So the smaller the project, the harder it is and more risk that it is to get the right contractor. Bottom line, that's my kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's absolute. I certainly think that is probably the most pervasive thing. The bigger the project, the more organised the contractors are. They filter out some of the lower end guys who mightn't have the structure, the capacity, the financial clout. So there's more risk with a smaller project. As far as I can see, she did her due diligence. She researched him, researched the projects. She actually found personal relationships. The two of them knew each other. The guy is a really good builder and he tends to work only on smaller projects. He's heading towards retirement and he doesn't have any sons, so he's just scaling down, doing less projects. So he was financially secure, highly skilled, highly educational, very personable, very funny man. A little bit hard to understand with his Kerry accent, but an absolute gentleman. So she picked that 100% right. Her design team was right. She actually, even on a small project, she used an engineer, which was handy considering that they found a manhole on the first day when they went to excavate and had to be rerouted, and that had implications for subfloor, and there had been a leakage there for a while. So this was very, very handy to have an engineer on site, as well as an architect. She went with an open plan, but she left it in such a way that pocket doors were there. So while it was open, she was keenly aware of the fact that her kids were going to grow up. While they were young now, they were going to grow up. So she got a very detailed contract from them. She used the standard RIA contract. She used the blue form, which is, that's like, you know, that's I don't know how to describe that. That's like going for preparing to go up Everest when you're going for a walk up Knockhill. It was total overkill, but she was right because it protected her, and she wanted to make sure that she was protected rather than a white one. Absolutely love the muses here. Always have. These were anyway. I won't. I can talk too much. She was keenly aware of lag times, and she pre-ordered her windows to size. She had them virtually ready within a couple of weeks of the construction. Her windows were in sight. Bit of a risk there, but she got the builder to. She took the sizes off the plans. She went to a couple of vendors. She paid the deposit. She got them in the pipeline. And even with that, they came late, but it didn't matter because she had already pre-ordered them. So there was no blockage there. She needs specialist bricks, and she wanted them to match the existing house. I think she spent 3-4 months trying to find them. She found some guy up around the leak, some yard, restoration yard up around the leak in County Meath. So heading into Loud, maybe I got that one wrong, but it's around that area. She found them, and so she wanted bathroom sink or a Belfast sink as well. So she was on top of her decision making processes well in advance. Also as well, she was on top of, she decided to put a extra sockets and extra sockets, extra electrics, extra downlighters, extra uplighters, lights in, strip lights. Look at the amount of rain, guys. Just unbelievable, isn't it? So it's like a little river flooding there. So she put extra sockets in, she pre-planned them, she put USBs in, she coordinated with her internet provider to make sure that the USBs would be compatible, because she heard in some places they actually weren't. So she was well. She also used Dulux Visualizer. It's an app that allows you to import pictures, and you can take the pictures and then you can add colors onto them. So as well as 3D, she was able to do it in real life once things were actually slabbed and getting ready to be skimmed. She got color testers. She was very clever about that too. Instead of putting the color testers on the wall, she actually put them on sheets of paper, so they didn't leave a mark or a residue. Sometimes the samplers actually, they give you a brush with them, and the residue is actually too high to do. And she got loads of storage. She got loads and loads and loads of very clever storage, and there was an old fireplace there, and that was now redundant, and she made her kitchen up against it, but she made sure that she used all of the back end storage she could. So she had huge depth. Huge. I'm not walking there. So she had huge depth. She used as much as she could possibly get in terms of storage. And she actually, one of the things that did drive up her cost was she went beyond the standard height of the doors, the sliding doors, and because she wanted to take the garden in, and she wanted to make sure that she had full light coming in as much as possible into the garden. So she pre-planned that as well, and she was in really good mental health when she was doing it. She had lost her parents a couple of years earlier, and this time she just said she was in better mental health, she was in better resourcefulness, and she just felt it was time and right to do it. It was the right time to do it. So she just really felt she was in a good headspace to take it on, and while she needed to do it out of necessity, she felt it was the right timing to do it. So she got a huge amount of things right and pre-planned. It was brilliant to see it. Brilliant.